Hey, I'm Carl. I'm one of the pastors here at Bayside Students. We're so glad that you are digging into your next step, which we call habits. See, we believe that every student should be known by a caring adult, that every student should understand his or her value to Christ, and they should be connected to the local church to make an impact for God and His kingdom. Now, we know when you're going from here to here, it can be difficult because there's a lot of steps that are in between. And that's the same thing when it comes to our journey with Jesus Christ. You might be sitting there and you're like, I don't know how to get from where I am right now in my new faith, in my mature faith, but I don't know how to get to the next thing. That's what we created Habits to help you take the very next step. H, have a devotion. It's two really simple steps. It's how to read the Bible, how to open up God's Word and get to know Him some more. And then the second one is how to pray, how to talk to God, and how to communicate with Him. A in Habits stands for attend. We want you to be a part of all the things that we're doing here at Bayside Students. And there's three specific ways that you can attend. It's attending a midweek experience, a midweek gathering on the campus near you. It's attending one of the weekend services at one of our many Bayside churches and worshiping with the whole church together. And then it's subscribing to all the different social media platforms that we have for you, whether it's through text messaging, whether it's through YouTube, whether it's through Instagram. And B is for belong. We want you to belong not just to Bayside Students, but to the entire body of the church. And there's two simple steps for that. The very first one, once you've accepted Christ as the Lord of your life, is baptism, where you get baptized. And we'll talk all about what baptism really means. And then the second part is growth track. These are 4 steps. It's a whole system that we have here at Bayside that helps you get more connected to Christ, get more connected to the church, and get more connected to how God has uniquely wired you. And then there's I, invite, where you want to become a bringer. You want to be the type of person that can help invite your friends at your schools, at your teams, in your jobs to a Bayside experience where they can be known, valued, and connected. And it's 2 real simple steps. The first one is how to tell your story. Every single one of us, we have a story, and we're gonna walk you through how you tell your story of how you came to know and understand who Jesus was specifically for you. And then we want to give you a resource. It's an invite card. This is a way for you to personally invite a friend, a coworker, a teammate to join you at one of the Bayside student experiences. And then there's T. That stands for transform. In there, you'll learn what it means to be a disciple maker. You'll take a relationship challenge, and then we'll go through a specific book called the Catechism. Big word. Got to check out that video. I'll explain that later. And then finally, there's serve. We want you to be part of what we're doing here at Bayside Students. And there's so many different ways to serve. You can do it on the weekend, you can do it at a midweek gathering, but there are different ways for you to jump into what we're doing here at Bayside Student. And then we take it another step further with our student leadership, SALT, where every student learns how they're wired and how they can collectively help expand the mission of Bayside Students. I'm so glad that you decided to take your journey with Jesus a little bit more seriously and say, hey, I want to take a next step. We're hoping that these habits will help you do just that.